What's up, guys? Alright, so got some fairly big news to share with you guys today. I talked about a little bit on the live stream that we had on Monday, and I want to touch base again for all you guys that missed that. Basically, I know I've been saying that we were going to shoot for 10s on the stock tune. We've been hitting this thing with 100 shot of nitrous. We ran a couple of bottles of nitrous through the thing. It took it like a champ. Everything went well. But I really, I decided I just don't want to push my luck too much more on the stock tune, and also I want to keep the progression moving on the channel, and I don't want to stay stagnant and just keep going out and doing the same thing over and over. We went to the track, we tried it on the 100 shot. I don't want to just keep putting out content and doing the same thing over and over. So basically what we did is we contacted Palm Beach Dyno, and we got an E85 tune for the 150 shot that we're going to be doing. And we are going to go to the track this weekend on Saturday and give it a go on the 150 shot on E85. And I think that this time a 10 is pretty much inevitable as long as all goes well and we can get the thing to hook. But based on how well it hooked on the 100 shot, I think that traction shouldn't be too much of an issue, and even if it is somewhat of an issue, with the nitrous window switch that we have, we can always dial up the nitrous so that it comes in at a later RPM if we're having an issue with it hooking. So I think that with this setup that we'll be running this weekend, a 10 will definitely be in the cards, like I said, as long as all goes well. And today we just got the tuner and the booster pump that we need to run the E85 and the 150 shot. So we're going to be installing that booster pump. And before I get the finalized tune from Palm Beach Dyno, I need to plug in the new N gauge and download the factory tune, copy it to the SD card, and then send that to Palm Beach Dyno so that they can get me my final tune. So we're going to do that right now, and I'll show you guys what we got, and then we'll go from there. It's what you all been waiting for, ain't it? Alright, so this is what we got from Palm Beach Dyno today in the mail. We got the plug-and-play booster pump unit. Comes with a little harness here. It looks like it just has one little ground and then probably like a switched wire or something like that. I'll have to look at the instructions to see what to do with that. But other than that, it's pretty much plug and play. This is Palm Beach Dyno's in-house unit that they sell. I'm not sure exactly who makes it for them, but it's the one that Palm Beach Dyno offers. And then you guys know what an N-gauge looks like. I'm going to install the N-gauge in the vent just like we did on the 350R. I can show you guys there. So I'm going to do basically that same setup there in the 18. But first, before I do all that, I do have to plug it in, like I said, and copy the stock file onto the SD card and send it to them. So I'm just going to plug the thing in, get that done so we can get this process expedited as much as possible. And then once I have the finalized tune from Palm Beach Dyno, I will install it into the vent. And then, like I said, we're going to install this booster pump and get everything ready for this Saturday. Alright guys, so now we're going to plug in the N-gauge and read the factory tune. This car is absolutely filthy. I'm going to have to clean this thing up before this weekend. Finally got some decently warm weather. Okay, so we are plugged in. Palm Beach Dyno HP tuners. Okay, so we're going to go to tuning. Down. Read vehicle. Ford. Gas. Like, did I pass it? I don't know if I passed it. Oh, there it is. It's 2.3 or 5.0. I missed that. Okay, so that's us there. I guess you select that and then hit check. Turn key on, do not start engine. Okay. Alright, so this is supposed to take like up to 15 minutes, so I'll come back when this is done, guys. Alright, just about fell asleep there. That took every bit of 15 minutes. So it saved it on there. Now you're supposed to turn the key off and wait 10 seconds. Alright, that's about 10 seconds. Now they want you to start the car. Starts up good. We don't have any check engine lights or anything like that. Okay, so now we can unplug the tuner and send the stock file over to Palm Beach Dyno, and hopefully they get that back to me as soon as possible so we can be ready for this weekend. And then in the meantime, we'll probably go ahead and start installing that booster pump. Alright guys, so I sent that stock file over to Rob at Palm Beach Dyno, and he sent me back quite quickly actually the tune. So now I just need to load the tune and send him back a data log of it and see if he needs to make any revisions, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so installing this booster pump is super easy. I already removed the back seat. You need to get to the fuel pump driver here under the back seat. All you need to do is unplug the harness from the fuel pump driver. Then you're going to plug in your piggyback harness, and then you plug the booster pump into the piggyback harness, and then all you have to do is ground this. I did find out that this wire here I don't need to use. It's just in case you want to use a in case you want to shut the unit off, you can use this wire to do so. So all I got to do is plug this in, ground it, and then mount it wherever I want to mount it, and that's all you got to do. Alright guys, you know what, I take that back. It's not quite that easy. Just my luck. On the 18 it's a little bit different. So when I went to plug in the harness here, this is the fuel pump driver, it wouldn't plug in. There's some different grooves on these. So basically what you have to do to make this work is on the fuel pump driver, there is one side that has 2 rails, which was over here, and one side that only has 1. You need to take that top rail off. And then same thing on the plug. One side had 2 rails on it. You need to take that top rail off. So I just took a Dremel out, shaved that top rail off, and then now it plugs right in. So, and then the same thing on the other side. So that's all you got to do to make this work. Just shave those 2 top rails off, and then it'll plug right in. Alright, so the booster pump is installed. We got it installed behind this panel here. The wire that they give you is not super long, so it doesn't leave you a whole lot of options on where to mount it. But I'm happy with that behind the panel. Now we can put the seats back in and we're good to go. Alright guys, so we got the booster pump in there. Got the NA-E85 tune loaded up. I took a data log of that tune, sent it back over to Rob at Palm Beach Dyno, and he gave us the okay, so we are good to go. All I have to do now is go get the nitrous bottle filled. I got about an hour before those guys close, so I need to hurry up, get over there, get the nitrous bottle filled, and then when I get back, I can change the nitrous jets out for the E85 and for the 150 shot. Real quick, I want to also give a shout out to Rob and Don over at Palm Beach Dyno. Those guys were super helpful through the entire process. When I had the little issue with the booster pump harness, I emailed them. They got back to me within 15 minutes and told me what to do. So again, shout out to Rob and Don over at Palm Beach Dyno. And like I said, so that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video, guys. We're going to be at the track tomorrow shooting for 10s. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so, and thanks for watching, guys.